well, at a place that you would have known, but as I've just pulled up, oh, by the way, yes, the idle is 2,000 revs. That's a problem I'm going to address in a video coming up soon, by the way, in case you're interested in that. That shouldn't be 2,000. But I've noticed as I pulled up, the last time I came here, this time, the gate has been smashed open, and rather strangely, that go-kart and that motorbike that were there are now positioned at the front like that. So I wonder what's in store when we go in there then. The gate's been smashed open. More fly tipping? Maybe, or there might even be people in there now. That'd be quite dodgy, wouldn't it? Well, let's go and find out. Tick over's gone back down to 1,000. Should be below that. Should be about 600-ish. It's not good. Not good at all. Never mind, eh? Alright, let's go and have a look, see what we got. Don't know whether there's going to be... Well, I've noticed straight away there's somebody's shirt on the floor. That's never a good sign. Nothing seems to have changed over here. Had the plug ripped off of it. No good. For the water as well. It's no good to me. For the water. It's pretty much the reason I came here. To try and get that little hetty. It's pretty much the reason I came here. Because I wanted to get that, because I wanted it to use at work, but it's going to be no good. Obviously, yeah, all this has been moved about. People have been scavenging around in here. But actually, there's more. This is fresh. This is all fresh stuff. Yeah, this is all fresh stuff. It's like parts of caravans and stuff in here. Yeah, all this wasn't here before, was it? It's like an old sofa and all that. Yeah, this is all fresh. Cat bag. Huh. Somebody's suitcase. Blimey, look, there's bills and all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, look, it's a knife. Huh. Big old canvas. Oh mate. Barbecue. Fridge. No, this is any good to me anyway. I've never been inside that bit, but I don't think you can get in there. Actually, you might better get in there from over there. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm a little bit sort of wary because could be someone in there, who knows. But this is all fresh rubbish. It's a bin full of bricks and rubble. Old sofa. 2 old sofas. 3 old sofas. Somebody in my last video spotted there was another vacuum cleaner over there somewhere, but I'm not going to go and find it. I'd like to find one, but not that one. Just genuinely looking. I'm just amazed about the amount of stuff. What's here? Gas bottles. This is all fresh. None of this was here before. Little trike. Some people have graffiti anything. Little toy. Oh look, loads of little toys, look. Loads of little toys on the floor. Clothes. Printers. Some people over there. Pretty sweet. Just came across some foreign, I don't know what they are, Polish or something, people having a look about. Don't really like the look of them. Right, so I didn't get to finish that part of the video because there was like 10 Russian dudes turn up and they didn't appear to speak any English. So I tried to talk to them to see, like, you know, just to have a chat to see if they were just looking around. They were just like, no, we're just looking. I was like, alright, fair enough, not a problem, but I didn't like the look of them, so I went away, and the plan was to come back later that evening, but I come back and they were still there, and it was pitch black by that time, so I was like, well, I'm not going to walk around in the pitch black when they're there. So I was going to come back another day, but then I just never got round to it, and it's like a month later now. But I just turned up, parked up in the lay-by there, and there was, I don't know, some guy turned up and he walked in there, so I was like, fair enough, didn't want to talk to me. He walked in there and went behind the bush, and then he kept peering around the bush, like there's a bush, you go in there, there's a bush in there, like behind, just behind a concrete bit where that motorbike was before, and that Hetty vacuum cleaner. So, yeah, so I'm looking, I was just eating some sausage rolls just before I go in, and I'm looking there and he's not eating anything, I'm losing my words, he's not eating anything. I'm looking and he's peering around this bush, like looking at me, and I'm thinking to myself, well, what's going on here then? Like, what's happening? And he kept peering around this bush, so I'm thinking, well, you obviously don't want me to be here. So I drove down the road, and then he fucking, I looked in my mirror, and he's got in his car and drove off. So there's obviously something dodgy going on in there, and I don't want any part of it, so I'm not going to be able to finish my video, unfortunately, but I might go in that entrance there and just have a little peek around the front to see if there's any more rubbish. Slightly random.